Okay, going to start. Vaizi na vaitako vaizi vangomira tevakwata hivyo
bani
vaizi mbavuzemu
mulamu nawe
nabasomesa paka kuwulira kirungi vidiyo zibeerayo oba tasobola asangayo vidiyo
nze nfakuba izo banfakuba
ate nze nfudde ki kusomesa ssaawa 2 bakusomesa just 2 hours
okusomesa Sande muze Monday to Sunday
Monday to Sunday nga wumulamu siri mukristo gwosobola wumulamu osobola wumulamu okulya nga leero sizira kulya
gamba z'okoze mu wiiki tezisobola kuyisa mu lunaku lumu ezo awo oba okola
kyazinoonya alright kandi mukurecordinga wano ngamapu mulemu members, let's join. We're going to start straight away. I'll go ahead and start recording. Hello and how are you? My name is Muhindo Mubarak and I'll welcome you to our, is it 15th? If not 14th lecture, I'm not sure, but one of the two. Of creating a hotel management system. I'll always do 40 minutes. I'll go ahead and start our timer and we go straight into our today's business. So in the previous lecture, we stopped at the level where someone could browse the rooms, and when they reach on the rooms, they could be able to go and see room details like this. And then in reach on room details, we had put the button of what? Of book a room. So we want to work on this logic. When someone clicks on this book a room, we check if these people are logged in. If they are not logged in, we make them either create an account or go ahead and place the order. I mean, and view the room details and book and book the what? And book the room. So here we're supposed to display some message. There's some message that we are sending. Like if I try to click on book a room, okay, I was sending a message. So it is good to always show someone what has happened, because see, I want to book a room and the system just directs me here without telling me what has happened. So one tells someone that, hey, you need to first create an account in order for you to want to book a room. That message you already put in the session, but the problem is we are not displaying it. So let's work on the logic of displaying that message here. In case it is there, we display it here. So someone should know that, okay, after creating the account, I can proceed to create a room. So let's do that. So I'll go to the register.php, register.php. Let's try to dump everything in the session here and we see how we can display that message. So if I come here and say echo, and then I put a pre-tag, and then come and dump whatever is in what? In the session. So if I save, if I come and refresh here, you'll see that we have some message here, some alert message. Okay, type success, and then it says, please log in to continue with your booking, you see? So you have to display that. So I think we can just simply go to our header, our public header, or was it public header or something like a dashboard header, right? The dashboard header, we had already done that logic somewhere here to check if there is a message. If there is one, we go ahead and do what? And display. So let me do that as well in the what? In the in the register page. So I'll come and copy this and then go to register.php, and then I'll go here on top here. So I want to display this thing on top here, welcome to whatever. I can put that message there. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll come here where there is please sign into your account. So I'll come and search for please sign into your account, and then I'll go ahead and put that logic here. All right, has alert message, and then we go ahead and put the logic of checking there's a message there, and we go ahead and display it. So let me put that one there. Let me put that there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just to get this has alert. We come here on the dashboard header, and we see how we're achieving it. You see, this is how we're achieving the has alert. So I can just simply come and copy this logic here. Okay, copy that. I copy that. So I come back here to our register.php. I come on top here. I place the logic at this level. You see? So I check this alert message. I go ahead and what and display it. Let me first comment this. So if you come and refresh, you see that there's alert message. Please log in to continue to your booking. Though I feel like you can do better in this alert, even it is even dismissible. So you see, you can go ahead and display that. So let me go ahead and unset it immediately after. So you can see I first create these things on top here of the register file, and then I come here to the register. Before the register, on top of the register, I check if there is an alert. I go ahead and display it like this. So that's how you shall tell someone, please, if you want to proceed, first create an account. So they will know. So if I refresh, the message will display. For the second time, it will disappear. So let me go ahead and try to create an account. Okay, I try to create an account. So I can just simply come and say fake filler, and then say register an account. So it will create for me an account. So here we're having something that checks if there is something that is pending. So see, there is an error there. We have to check properly and define key array. So have to check properly. Okay, this one here, it is line 90 here, line 90. All right, so you check if it is set. So the problem when setting it before we redirect. So it first redirect, then unset. I don't know. Let's first get it here. Let's first get here. I say URL equals to. We first copy it. We copy it. Okay. We copy it and set it, then redirect. Okay. We copy it. Okay, from the session. Then we remove the URL from the session after. Then we direct to wherever this person came from, like this. So that's how we're supposed to do it, I think. Yeah. So if I refresh now, to redirect me accordingly. So this person will be existing. Let's try to put another account. So if I do like this, I submit. You see, customer dashboard takes us to customer dashboard. All right, we shall come to that. So let's try to be like booking afresh again. Let's try to book afresh. So if I come here and say details. So if I come here to check now, book now, it will now take me to book now because I'm already logged in. Okay, because I'm already logged in. So we want to put here the form of booking. All right. So we can put here now some details like you're about to book this room, and then you put the cost, what and what, and then you put maybe the reservation phone number. Okay, so you're about to book the room X, and then you put the cost, and then you put the contact number. Okay, so let's go ahead, and then after here we're going to put here the check-in. We are going to allow someone to enter the check-in date, the checkout date, and then here we're going to put the room, and we're going to lock it. So we're going to get the rooms of that category and put them there and lock them. And then here we're going to put now the number of people, or the number of adults, this one that we're interested in, and then submit the order or submit the request. So that's what you're going to do right now. That's what you're going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we're going to begin. by putting the room that is going to be booked, okay, and then say for more details contact this phone number. So let's do that. So I'll come to our project, and I'll go to where there is roombooking.php. Roombooking.php. So in that room booking, it is where I'm going to put this logic. So let's go to roombooking.php. I'll go ahead and say go to roombooking.php. There we go. So I have here, I have the room, everything. I've already done that. Okay, we checked all that, we did all that. So here, only that we need to put a message, okay. So this one can leave it the way it is, and then here you're just going to put the what. You're going to put the date, the check-in date, the checkout, and then the room name with its respective price, and then the number of people that are going to be there, or the number of slots that someone needs to book for, right? Or the number of adults. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll go ahead and go to hotel booking. Okay, let's come here and select the rooms that are available in this category. So we're going to get the rooms in the same category and display them here. Alright, and then here we're going to put the number of the number of adults. So someone can say I want room 1 or room 2, room 3, something like that. However, since the public people don't know much about our rooms, okay, since public people don't know much about our rooms, someone will come and they will not even have a choice. Okay, so here maybe you just need to put here the message that you're about to book for the room X, like that. We're going to put here the message on top here, and then someone will go ahead and fill this form, and then you submit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, let us first go ahead and determine what is in the room, what the data that is in the room that we might need to display to a user. So I'll just simply come here and do okay, so you can just simply come here and do some echo, and then put the pre-tag, and then print the room, and then close the pre-tag. So come and refresh here. You should be able to see the data that is in the room. So let's go ahead and collect this, and then you see what you might need to display to the user before they check out. Okay, so I save that. Let me come here, and then we see what we might need to display to the user. So maybe we can say maybe you want to book so you can say you're about to book, you're booking for the room, and then you display its name. And then we put its price per night. Okay, price per day or per night, or let's say price per day, and then we go ahead and display the price where there's a price. We put it here, and then after you go ahead and put we put the check-in and the checkout information. Check-in and checkout information. I think that can be enough for someone to go ahead and proceed to book. Right, so let's see how we frame it. or we can just simply do, okay, let's go ahead and create the sentence. So you can say you are booking for the room, and you put here the room to be bolded here. Okay, and then put the price. Then you can say maybe check-in, and then check out. I think that can be enough for us to display to the person before they book. So let's go ahead and display it. So I'll cut that and then come to our room booking. So I'll come here where there is hotel booking. Again, here where there is hotel booking. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for hotel booking form. So at this level, I want now to go ahead and display the hotel that is being booked. So put here p tag, and then say we are booking for the room, and then we display here the room. Like this. Okay. And then display price per night. And put here price. And then put here the check-in. And the checkout. Alright, so there you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now let me go ahead and refresh. So you can see I've put this information in a bad place. Let's get a better place. Let's organize properly, okay? So I have here a B tag. Make sure that the B tag is closed. Alright. And this B tag there, and make sure so it is closed here. Okay. And then you come and open it here again, it is closed here. Alright. So I have to remove, yeah. That's fine. So let's see. Let's make the text color to be dark. Let's try putting this div on top here maybe. Alright, let's put here some style, give it color of black. Yeah, and then let's refresh. It should be able to do that to display, okay? Should be able to display like that. So you are booking for the room, then the room shows up, the price, your price per night, and then price per night, we show the price, only that we need to show the currency. We need to show the currency, So let's go ahead and show the currency here. All right, to show the currency, and then you say the check-in time from here, from 9 a.m. to any time, early subject, and then the checkout time, something like that. So here someone will be booking a room, at least they'll be having the context of what they are booking for. You get it? So we go ahead and alright, so you go ahead and now put the form submission. Okay, so someone should be able to submit as the check-in time and then the checkout time. Okay, and then we shall see how many days those days are, and then we'll go ahead and place the order. All right, so maybe you can put here check-in, and maybe remove this checkout time that can be generated, and then you put here number of days. Okay, and then put here the adults in something like that. Okay, so we have said we're going to put here check-in. We remove checkout. Let's remove checkout. Okay, save. So checkout is gone, should be gone, it's gone. Then we put here number of days. Okay, so someone will say I'll spend there maybe 2 days or 3 days. So the checkout time will be generated automatically. And then after, we go ahead and put the number of people. Come and refresh. Number of days, number of people. So you can say maybe 2 days. Number of people to be expected, you can say 2 or 3. So you can limit that one to that size. Okay, so now after doing that, let's go ahead and now do the logic of receiving this order. Okay, let's do the logic of receiving the order. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put the action where this order should be submitted. So the action is going to be the same form. All right, so it's going to submit in the same form, and the method you can make it post. All right, so after doing so, we go ahead and give these fields names. So this one I can give it a name of days. Okay, and then we give these fields a name also. We give it name of adults, and also adults, days. Let's give it also this name of check-in. Okay, or the check-in date. All right, so with that much said, let's go ahead and now proceed to the logic of submission. So if I come and refresh, I go ahead and select this, and then select the number of days, and then submit. You'll see that it is submitting, but you're not receiving this information. So let's go ahead and receive the information that is being submitted. So you can come here on very top here, after making functions, after getting the person who is logged in. All right, let's go ahead and now check if there is a new data that is coming. So can also get after getting the room, so there we're now going to get the person. I'm going to check if there's a submission logic. So come here to register, come here to how we did it here. Like if the request method is post, then I can go ahead and get the post date and put in the session, something like that, and also unset these errors. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'll come and put this one here after getting the room itself, and then go ahead and close this curly bracket. All right, so let me go ahead and dump whatever has come. So I can just simply say echo and say pre-tag, and then go ahead and do some printer and that is point. Okay, so like this we shall be able to know whatever information has come from the request. So let's go ahead and refresh. So if I submit, you see the check-in date is there, the days are there, and the number of adults are there. So like this you can be able to now start processing the order. All right, so we're going to design our order data table. Okay, we're going to design the order table. So in the order table, I will go ahead in the order table I will go ahead and do what? I'll go ahead and collect and we determine what things do we need to record in the order, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So we shall go ahead and say, let me create just here a new form, a new file that I'm going to do, that we're going to discuss and make the room order table what you need to get about the room. So we begin with what? With the customer ID. That is the customer who is going to place the order. So let me just come here and say order table. So let's begin. Let me just put here. I just create a comment here, comment block, and say order table, and then I paste there. So we're going to collect the room ID with the room that is being booked. Then we're going to collect the check-in, and then the checkout, and then the adults, and then the children, and then the total price. Okay, and then the status of the order, and then the date which was created, and then the date which was updated. All right, so we go ahead and check. If is paid or not, and then you go ahead and put here amount paid. What else? We go ahead and put, let's see, customer ID. You can go ahead and collect maybe the customer name as well to make sure that it does not change even if this customer's account is deleted. Room ID, room check-in, okay, number of days. What else do you need? I feel like we still need more that we can record. Amount, payment method, payment reference, payment status. I think I've already put it here, which is called is paid. All right, payment status. This can be order status. Okay, so that is the order thing. So what else do we need to check here that we shall need to collect about the order? Okay, let's look at it again. Customer name, maybe customer phone, and then customer email, something like this. All right, so we go ahead and collect those things. Okay, we go ahead and collect those things. So maybe customer name, customer phone and email, we can put them in the fields that we're going to collect. Phone and email, something like that. So that by the time this person submits, at least we get their phone number and email. What else do we need? I think that's all we need about the order. The date when it was created, that's already there. The status, check-in date, check-out date. All right, yeah, I think that's enough. We can begin with that. In case we come up with more field that we might need, we can go ahead and add it there accordingly. So let's collect the customer's email address. That's very important. So because we may need to send also emails, so email and phone maybe. So I'll come and just duplicate this column. Okay, come and duplicate this column and go ahead and put the email address. So check in, can change this on customer email address. Okay, customer maybe email address. So go ahead and collect the email address. All right, so remove this date picker thing and then say email address. So in the placeholder here I'll put email address. So we go ahead and collect also customer phone number. Let's go ahead and collect that as well. Alright, so there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and be like entering afresh. Now come here. Things did not come out. Alright, let's see what we are skipping here. It's supposed to be a row on its own. Okay, so let's get that fixed. Email, then phone number of days. Okay, let's fix that. So I'll put these two in their own row. Put phone number out there. Alright, then I'll come and remove this, put it in its own independent row. I put one in the row as well. Change the word to book now. Let's go and refresh and see what we've got. I think that's much more better. Can do better. Maybe I should increase on the form width. Can make it 6 and make this one make this one 4. think that's better. Yeah, only that these fields will need them to have background of white color. Yeah, it's not the best, but you can go with that. Let's do the same here. These are inputs. So this is a row. Let us make this row end here. All right, and then we make for these ones rows as well. As well as this. Okay, so I have here a form, first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Yep, and then you have the close. Okay, that is fine. Let's go ahead and refresh and see what we've got. So yeah, that much more better. However, you can do some MB like MB2, so you can be spaced out a bit. MB2, MB2. So if I come and refresh, that's much more better. Email address. All right, so let's finalize with putting the. Let's finalize by putting what? By putting padding, okay? At start. So let's make, instead of saying py, I can just say p2, and also come here and say p2. I think that's fine. Yeah, so let's go with that. Whatever it comes, can go with that. Yeah, that's our check-in form. So you can come and modify this one accordingly to what you want. So we go ahead and proceed. Now let's try and submit. So I'll do some fake filler. All right, so everything is fine. I can come here and just select the date, and then I put there the phone number. This one is what? It's number of days to spend there. Then this one is number of what? Number of people. And then I go ahead and say book now. So when I click on book now, you can see that the information is there, and we're able to do what? We're able to proceed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do some validation. I make sure that the date is set, and the email and everything here that is set, and it's invalid. It's valid what? Valid set, and then after I can go ahead and proceed. So let's go and do that. So I'll come here on top here when we're checking if there is submission request here. Come there on top. Let's put there the content that we're going to validate, which is this one. Then check if check-in is set. So I'll just simply say so I'll do if check-in is set. I'll go ahead and say if check-in is set, is not set, or it is empty. If it is not set or it is empty, then I'll go ahead and do the check-in error. I set it in the section fashion form errors, and then I put it there. Check-in is required. Check-in date is required. Otherwise, I can collect the check-in, or I can proceed to another thing. I check email. Check if mail is set and is valid. So go ahead and check for the email address if it's set and it is valid. If it is not set, we check if it is not set. You see how I'll check how it is not set. I just put here the not sign and say is not set like this, or if it is empty, I go ahead and say customer email errors, and I say email address is required, and then I can direct the user back. Okay, so I do the same for the I do check if the email address is valid. This is how I check for the valid email address. Say filter var, and then you say you put the email and then put filter validate email. That's how you check for the email validation. As you can see there on the screen, you can pause the video and look at this very carefully. So if it is not valid, I say enter the valid what? Email address. I check for the what? Check for the days as well. If the days are not valid, they are not numeric, they are less than 1, you can see how I'm doing it. I send back the user. So I think that can be enough. So if it passes those levels, I'll know that at least everything there is valid. So you can pause the video and look at this carefully. Look at these note signs. Okay, it's not set. Okay, remember the sign of note is here, and if it is empty, okay, one of the two. Then if